Hey guys, how you doing? Just want to show you real quick. Started working with the Damascus and did this little, just like a keychain, necklace, whatever, for my girl. Probably keychain. It's not as nice as they bring it up. I have to ask Tim what's the best way. He told me I did it the way he said, but you can see that their finish is different and mine is matte. There is glossy. I don't know if I'm supposed to polish it somehow a little bit. I don't know, I guess polishing. I just have to double check. I didn't check any videos. I just did that PCB acid with water solution. And these guys from that met us down there, they've seen this. This is gonna be a little project. It's like a small little hatchet from that offcut, and it's gonna have to be a hidden tank because this portion was thin. So that's gonna be pretty cool little hidden tank. Kind of more of a that design wise wall piece. Handle will probably go all the way here. And the cool thing is that it should actually be a good working tool, a little lightweight tool, capable of grabbing this way, using it as knife. And it has what, 12-inch handle, so it should do some light chopping too. But I think this being Damascus and the reason what it's gonna be, it's gonna go for the auction for one of the charities. I don't know if Nebulax or Tim, either or. So I think whoever's gonna buy this is gonna end up probably more likely a wall piece. But I think it's gonna be pretty cool. And I brought up the Damascus again just a tiny bit, just so I see how it's gonna look, because when you grind it, it's just like regular metal. But you don't see that Damascus, but it's pretty cool. I really like the pattern on it. No, pretty sweet. I always liked the look of the Damascus. Never been a crazy fan about being it for the hard used blades. But this is gonna be like kind of showpieces and stuff like that. And on the small blades like those Kiridashis, doesn't really matter. Oh, and the big thing, started working on this, the outdoor straw, the outdoor version, survival version of the tactical straw. And this one is stainless steel, 1/4-inch tube. This is the tank hole tube, so it has a thinner wall and a bigger inside diameter. And drilled one hole on the end, so it can be still used as a regular straw. It's actually big enough to make some like small little blowgun, straw blow straw for fire making. All the self-defense, getting water out of the trunk, getting a sap out of the trunk of a tree, all those things. Now inside is a little ferro rod actually, and it's held in place with a little plastic bag taped that has a ferro rod shavings in it, and that's just stiff in there, so it could be probably shook out really hard through the front, or just with the stick pushed from this way out. And on this end it's held just by that little bank line. There's a couple feet of bank line, 2 rows of it, 2 layers of it, and go through here, so they kind of fill up that hole from this side, so the ferro doesn't fall out that way. And the future plan is actually, of course, it's gonna get cut like shit, but the future plan actually is gonna be either two options. One option will be carbonizing this whole surface and using it as a like a sharpener, like a sharpening rod, being kind of like a diamond rod coarse. For outdoors, it should be actually, if the carbonizing works, it should be actually pretty sweet, and it should work just fine for getting really good, nice and toothy edge for the outdoors blade. If not, another option will be actually epoxying weather dry sandpaper, something fine. I'm thinking probably 200-300 grit on it, just like perfectly, cut it really nice and epoxy it on it very good. That's another option. Either or will work, I think, just fine. And I think it's gonna be pretty cool. And there's still plenty of space here to maybe, with some really small hooks, fishing hooks, stuff it up with maybe small little fishing kit, or whatever you can think of, some tinder maybe. So many things you can. There's I think right now I'm about to here, so I still have about 1.5 inch of small, but there is a space, so it can store some cool stuff too. And I think that's gonna be really cool application of this, because there's so many things you can do with this outdoors, you know, not just that, you know, funny tactical straw. Outdoors it has way more applications than in the tactical world, and it's pretty cool. Beside all of that, this can be actually used in when you have allergic reaction and you cannot breathe. If you know what you're doing, this can be used to, you know, sounds simply said, you know, stick it in your throat so the person can breathe. And I think it's gonna be pretty cool. And also it can be used with this hanging in to get the balance. It can be used as a throwing stick, you know, like a dart, throwing dart. So plenty of things that one can do, you know, arrowhead, all that stuff, spearhead, a lot of different applications this can be used for. So let me know what you think. I think it has some future. I don't know if somebody ever did it, and we'll see. We've been talking about this idea with Bruce actually, when he gave me one of the CKC honing rods, because once I seen this and I remember my tactical straw, I thought about combining this for the outdoors, and actually said Kyle is thinking about something like that too. So I think it will be pretty cool. There's a lot of different ways to do something similar. I think this is gonna be my spin on it, and it will be pretty cool. I think. I know I'm gonna be taking it with me for sure outdoors and trying it. So hope you enjoyed, guys. Let me know what you think about all that. I think that's gonna be pretty sweet. And take care, stay safe, and remember, don't cut yourself.